In the heart of northern Nigeria lies a village steeped in mystique and tradition. Its thatched roof huts huddled together beneath the sprawling canopy of ancient baobab trees. Dusty red pathways wind through the village, lined with vibrant markets, where women, clad in colorful fabrics, sell their wares, their laughter mingling with the rhythmic beats of drums. Children with bright eyes and eager smiles chase each other through the narrow alleys, their voices carrying the songs of their ancestors. And at the center of the village stands an attractive hut, its walls adorned with intricate murals depicting tales of heroes and mythical creatures. The attractive hut belongs to a couple named Jibril and Anatu. They were one of the most populous couples in the village. They were both tall and always walked together in the cool of the evening along the village. They both married at a very young age. They looked happy, but at times put on a worrisome face because they had been married for 15 long years with no child. So their heart was heavy with the burden of barrenness. Jibril was a skilled blacksmith, crafting tools and weapons for the villagers, while Anatu always stood by her husband to help him with his work, and she also tended to their modest home with love and care. The couple endured years of whispers and taunts from their neighbors, the villagers, and people around who couldn't fathom why they hadn't been blessed with a child. Despite their hardships, Jibril and Anatu remained steadfast in their love for each other, finding solace in their shared dreams of parenthood. Then, one fateful day, Anatu discovered she was with child. The news spread like wildfire through the village, filling the hearts of the villagers with joy and excitement. Finally, after years of waiting, Jibril and Anatu would have a child of their own. Months passed, and the anticipation grew with each passing day. Finally, the day of the birth arrived, and the entire village gathered outside Jibril and Anatu's humble home, eager to welcome the newest member of their community. But when the cries of the newborn baby filled the air, the joyous atmosphere turned to shock and dismay. For the child, whom they named Adamu, was born without legs. The villagers whispered amongst themselves, casting pitying glances at Jibril and Anatu. Some muttered that the child was cursed, while others shook their heads in disbelief. But despite their initial shock, Jibril and Anatu held their son close, their love for him unwavering. As Adamu grew, he faced many challenges that seemed insurmountable. Simple tasks that other children took for granted were difficult for him without the use of legs. But Jibril and Anatu refused to let their son's disability define him. They taught him to be resilient, to never give up in the face of adversity. The boy's leg grew over time but were too weak to carry his body to walk. Several attempts were made to help this predicament, but all to no avail. His parents went as far as making iron legs to support him to help him walk, but it didn't make him better. Despite the hardships he faced, Adamu grew into a kind and determined young man. He learned to adapt to his circumstances, using his hands and his mouth to do the things others did with their legs. And though the villagers still whispered behind his back, Adamu refused to let their words bring him down. One day, while exploring the fields surrounding the village, Adamu stumbled upon an old forgotten pot buried beneath the earth. Curious, he dug it up and opened it, only to find it filled to the brim with gleaming gold coins. Words of Adamu's discovery spread quickly through the village, and soon he became known as the boy without legs who had found a pot of gold. The villagers marveled at his luck and his resilience, and their whispers turned to admiration. With the newfound wealth, Adamu was able to provide for his family and help those in need in the village. He became a symbol of hope and inspiration, proving that even in the face of adversity, one could overcome any obstacles with determination and perseverance. And so, the tragic tale of Adamu, the boy born without legs, transformed into a story of triumph and resilience, leaving a legacy that would be remembered from generations to generations and generations to come. And this ends the story of Adamu, the boy born without legs.